Welcome back to Likros. We are working on ParshasVayeshev. ParshasVayeshev, it's the brothers selling their brother Yosef. Terrible story. Torah says that it was started off to even worse. Torah says, Ve'om Yehuda ma betza. Yehuda says, what do we profit by killing our brother? So the Yalka Ruveni, a Medrash, says, when Yosef came to his brothers, they wanted to kill him. That's what it says in the Torah. Yehuda saves Yosef, and he says, what will we gain by doing that? Really, Yehuda could have done better to save Yosef. So let's take him back to our father. He started the mitzvah saving him. He didn't finish the mitzvah. By not finishing the mitzvah, there's a kitcher. There's improper behavior on Yehuda's part. That's what Chazal say. Asked Rabbi Yismach Moshe, it doesn't really make sense. There should be a problem with Yehuda. The other brothers want to kill him. Yehuda saves him, and he's not killed. So Yehuda did better for Yosef, not worse. So perhaps Yehuda could have done more, but that he deserves a punishment that they don't deserve because he started to save him but didn't do more, it doesn't make too much sense. It seems not reasonable. So to understand this, as we're going to work on, says Rabbi Yismach Moshe, let's take the Mizrahi, an early commentator on Rashi, that Pasuk says, Aman Hatzilo Som Yadam, Ruvain and the other Shvatim, they threw him in a pit. They didn't know that in that pit there were snakes, there were scorpions, and he could die in that pit. Because had they known that, later they certainly would not have sold him. Because if he's able to do a miracle, to be thrown in a pit with snakes and scorpions and not be killed, then he must be a special person, must be Hashem has a plan for him, and they would not have sold him. So they don't know that that happened. But if you think about it, so who does know that happened? Yosef. Yosef's in the pit, and he knows what happened. And he knows he's saved from the snake scorpion. He saw them. And therefore, all he has to do is tell them. He has to say to his brothers, look, there's snakes and scorpions here, and they don't bite me. Why are you starting up with me? And if he had said that, and he had proven his case, they would have realized he must be a very big tzaddik, and they would not have sold him. So Yosef that understands this, that he could explain to his brothers and chooses not to. So the question then is on Yosef. So the answer, suggests the Rabbi Yismach Moshe, is he doesn't want to use this bit of tzidkus that he knows that they don't know. That it's not appropriate, if its life is not in danger, to use this tzidkus to say, listen, I'm a big tzaddik, please save me. It's not appropriate. So he wants to keep that hidden. So Yosef wants to keep it hidden because it's not necessary to save his life. So it comes out then that had Yehuda said nothing, they were ready to kill Yosef, not to sell Yosef, then Yosef, to save his life, would be required to say, listen, I'm a big tzaddik, the snakes don't start after me, the scorpions don't bother me, and then they would not have killed him. So really, if it had been worse for Yosef, they were about to kill him, he had a way out, and he would have been saved. And he would not have hid under his midas trying to cover up his tzidkus because he's required to save his own life. But that's not what happened. Why? Because Yehuda came in the middle, and Yehuda said, let's not kill him. Let's just sell him for some money. So therefore, Yehuda is really the one who made it worse. The other brothers that wanted to kill Yosef, they would have made a U-turn very quickly, and Yosef would have been forced to tell them that he's a special tzaddik. Look, the snakes and scorpions don't start right up with him. But Yehuda, in fact, in the end of the day, is the one who makes it worse because he wants to sell Yosef and not kill Yosef, so then Yosef doesn't want to say that he's saved by the snakes and scorpions, even though he knows he is. And even he knows the brothers will treat him better if he tells them, but he doesn't want to tell them, it's not appropriate for him to do so. So therefore it comes out, Yehuda is actually the one who makes it the worst for Yosef.